How much will you be paying for a steak or even a cheeseburger? We're going to talk about that coming up today on the 5-Minute Commute. Shall we start with the question of the day? Today's question of the day, I'm asking for a reason because I'm trying to prove a point to someone. So I need your help to help me make this point. The question is, what country do you think is still 100% a fierce ally of the United States? You can name as many as you can name. Go ahead and put it in the comments below. What country do you think is a fierce ally of the United States of America? Still, what do you think? Put the answer in the comments below. Our first story today is about beef prices. So, beef prices are expensive. I was just at the store yesterday with my wife, and we commented that we could get a big thing of steaks at Costco for $8.99 a pound. Last summer, $14.99 a pound now. That's a big increase now. I'm only using one commodity there. Not everything went up that much. But that particular package of steaks has went from $8.99 to $14.99. And that is quite the big increase. And everyone has felt this increase in beef prices, from everything from ground beef to brisket to literally anything beef-wise. So Trump has announced that he's going to let a certain amount of beef come through without any tariffs on it so that the price will go down. Now, the beef industry is saying, hold on a second, they won't buy our beef then. They're going to buy the beef from Argentina. And what makes this so interesting is that he's taking off the tariffs to lower the prices that we're paying. Speaking of tariffs, Canada said, screw you. They did. That's what's going on. They said that they will fight this to the bitter end, is the most recent response from Canada on the 50% tariffs that were supposed to be coming on. That were supposed to start I believe at the end of the month is when they were announced that they would be coming on Canadian goods. They said they will never buy U.S. alcohol, and they said that unless there's a good deal, there will be no deal. And they just don't care anymore with this administration. I'm paraphrasing, but you can look up the videos. Various politicians in Canada pretty much all said that exact same thing. So that's where we currently stand with the Canadian 50% tariffs. On Friday, we talked about economic D-Day and how it might affect Iran. Today, we're still talking about those economic sanctions. They apparently are having an effect on Iran. 68% inflation Iran has seen since the beginning of the war. 68% food costs in Iran have went up 128%. Now, that's since the beginning of the war, and Economic D-Day was just announced last week, so we can't exactly say that that's what's causing it. But the announcement that we're going to continue to do this type of stuff has affected Iran, and apparently there is some infighting. Some people say, no, we will not let one drop of oil through the Strait of Hormuz until such time as a great deal has been reached with the United States. And other people in Iran are saying, no, we need to come to some deal before everybody starves. And that's the latest of what's going on with Economic D-Day. On this day in 1975, a little band named Queen went into a studio and started recording a little song you may have heard of, Bohemian Rhapsody. Today would be the anniversary of the beginning of the recording of that song in 1975. That's going to do it for today's show. Please answer the question of the day in the comments below. Like, share, follow, subscribe, comment. All of those things are appreciated greatly. And you did such a great job last week. I appreciate you. Time for me to get out of here. You guys have a fantastic day. And remember, be kind to someone today.